Big boy.
Right one. Right one, right one.
Big mangrove, let's go. Ooh, right one. Ooh, mutton.
There we go.
There we go, we're in them now. Good morning everyone and welcome back to another video. It is a beautiful day. The sun is coming up right there, check that out. And we are on my East Cape EVO, joined by my buddy Nick here. And we're about to go offshore and get some fish. We just spent all of 10 minutes getting bait. It was actually really easy today. Sometimes out here trying to get bait, it takes hours to kind of figure out where they're at, and sometimes they're slow, but we got them in 2 casts. We got 50 or 60 baits. Here, check this out. Looks like all thread fins. There might be some pilchards in there, but we have a blacked out EVO live well. But we have what else? We got pretty good weather today. It should be dead calm. Right now we have a light offshore wind. We'll see. I think that's supposed to kind of die and switch back onshore, and in that switch will it should lay down real nicely and make it easy fishing for us. But we're gonna go offshore and do some bottom fishing in the Skiff little boat. It should be a good day. So we're gonna get on out there and we'll see how this goes.
No, this is a lot of fun.
This is literally so much. We can run 30 miles. Okay, I don't remember that one time I was always like, oh yeah, last Friday was dead glass. So yeah, 2 Fridays ago was dead glass. It was like this coming in at 2 p.m. and it was like the river. Are you serious? Yeah, this is crazy. All right.
Now you're gonna get me soaked.
Lay down a little bit. All right, we are fishing currently. The first couple spots were not super, they weren't great today, to be honest. I don't know what happened. We just fished a spot we have done really well with red snapper, even though red snapper is actually closed right now. There were no red snapper there, so that was interesting.
There's nothing there.
Nothing there, yeah. So we're gonna keep bouncing from bottom spot to bottom spot. We're gonna go somewhere next. I had a nice red grouper out of season. Now grouper's in season, so we'll see if he's back down there. We'll see if we can get him, but yeah, let's get to it. All right, we're moving again. Bottom fishing is slow right now, so we're gonna go deeper and do some different stuff. Maybe bump troll, probably bottom fish again, but where we're at right now, it's not holding anything, which is very surprising.
Dolphin. Ate my bait right at the boat. Throw some chummers, It's
Nice
a good
one,
one
right?
too. Yeah. Dude, right at the boat. He's gonna throw it though, dude. I got this weight on here.
That's a big dolphin.
He's gonna throw it.
No, just
get the gaff out.
That's a big dolphin.
Right here. Hurry.
Try to, when you bring him in, try to like guide him towards the fish box.
Into the box. Yeah, baby.
All right, close it. Dude, close him up for a second.
Give me some of
Good
that.
job right there.
That was so random.
That was, I mean, we were struggling with the bottom fishing. I can't even lie. Like nothing was biting, nothing. We just bounced to a new spot there. We dropped down, nothing.
I'm literally reeling my bait up, and it's sitting right next to the boat, and I didn't even see him. He came up and grabbed it 2 feet from the boat.
That's crazy.
I'd rather be lucky than
on the bottom rod. Big bottom rod.
With the 2 ounce XT. I don't know how we didn't throw it. I really don't.
It was meant to be. We were due.
That was crazy.
All right, that is the biggest dolphin out of the skiff. It's not a monster, but it is a really nice one. Check that out. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Got him at the boat. That was a bit of a mess there, but that's how it always goes.
Super random.
Yeah, what'd you think? Biggest dolphin right there.
Yeah, it's
for
been,
Nick.
15 years since I've caught a dolphin, so feels
on
good.
the Evo. Heck yeah, dude. Let's put him back on ice. Nice lane. Finally, bottom fish. Maybe they're about to turn on when the sun comes out or something. Nice keeper lane snapper there. Pretty one. These guys eat really good. He'll go on ice with the dolphin. Sweet. Good fish for sure?
Yeah. It's coming up. What is it?
The mangrove? Oh, that's the remora that was following us.
Seriously?
Remora on. Bottom fishing is just slow today. It is slow today. I don't know what the deal is with the bottom. Tonight is a full moon, so that's the only thing I can think of for why the bottom fishing is slow. That it's been super active at night, but there's just nothing's really eating on bottom, which is very new because there's always stuff eating on bottom. I mean, whether it's lanes, mangroves, red snapper, got red grouper, I mean, cobia a lot of the time. So weird day so far. Something's messing with me. Decent.
Yeah.
I feel like it. Oh. Right one? Snapper? He dogging you? Shark? Might be a big red snapper, like a big one. I'm gonna reel up to help you, just cause who knows what it is. He's coming up. Yeah, it might be a cobia. Let me reel this bait up. He's not close.
No, I don't have a top shot yet.
He's coming straight up. It might be a cobe. It's a good fish. Yeah, I don't think it's a shark either. Dang. You're getting him up though?
Slowly but surely, I gain a little.
Yeah.
Red snapper, what is it?
Whoo! There he is, yeah.
Shit.
Giant red
Dude,
snapper.
What? God dang! I cannot believe we have to throw this thing back. Dude!
Big boy. On the skiff. That's a, I mean, dude, that's got to be a 20 pounder. I mean,
Like
pretty close.
15 pounds,
Yeah,
dude,
15.
17 pounds maybe.
Can't keep him though.
Dude,
Unfortunate.
this is crazy.
Unfortunate. Let me see if I can get the hook out. It's a stud.
Gosh. That pains me.
We gotta release him. Hey, good fish. I mean, we know where they live for if they ever open red snapper. Yeah. No?
Goodbye.
Yeah, I got him that time. It's a good fish, but it's not a giant fish, so we'll see. Maybe a mangrove. Give him a little fight. Right one, wrong one, wrong one.
What is it?
I don't know, blue runner or something. That's what we need to troll for 80-pound king.
That's chunks for days right there.
Do you want me to keep them or send them back? We'll send them back. If we had like offshore boat with all the stuff rigged, I'd throw in multiple wells. I'd say throw them in the well. And yeah, sailfish, kingfish, big dolphin, wahoo. If we knew what... Coke? You're positive?
I don't know, it ate it on the way down.
I just dropped my bait straight down.
We're in the runners now.
Oh, dang.
Thought it was gonna be a cove.
Let's see, if I get another one, we'll move on. Right one. Right one, right one. Yeah. I mean, or it's a massive blue runner, but I think it's a mangrove. Yeah, stud mangrove. Stud mangrove.
Yeah, baby. Need a net or something? You just want to flip them?
We'll flip.
Need help?
No, I flipped him. Woo-hoo!
Yeah, baby. Nice.
Big mangrove. Let's go.
Nice.
There we go. We stuck around. We put in the time. There we go. I knew there was a snapper down there after that one that hammered me. Whew. Well, there you go. Finally, a real fish today. I mean, other than the red snapper and the dolphin, I mean, bottom fishing has been slow. And we finally found a mangrove. I was gonna say, it's like we found mangroves like every trip out here. Oh, come on, Nick. We found good mangroves every trip out here for the past, 6 months. We finally found the right one. He's probably 19 inches, good one. We'll put him on ice. Oh yeah, you got a ruler. We'll measure him. All right, I was right. He was 19 and a half, almost 20 inches. Beautiful mangrove going on ice. We were just about, I was almost said, like, let's move on from this spot. And we pulled that mangrove. A little bit of patience ended up working out for us. I was so close to being like, all right, let's keep bumping. But we'll go back down, we'll see. It seems like they started to bite. The more we caught it, like the more, the bites were exponential. It's like we got one, then we were getting one after the other, but right as we pulled up here, it was like nothing, nothing, nothing until Nick hooked that red snapper. But it's funny, on the screen, I don't see anything, like not a speck on the screen, but there's fish here, so it's interesting. Learn something new every time we're out here. And it's always different every time we're out here too. I mean, the conditions are different, the currents are different, the wind is different, the temperature's different, the time of year is different, so we're definitely getting better at catching fish offshore. More consistently getting quality fish. Nick said he didn't think we're gonna get any quality fish the way the day started, because we fished an hour straight and it was like we didn't even have a nip, nothing. But I don't know, maybe it's about the sun coming up. I don't know. Usually when we've had good mangrove bites, it's like low light, it's early in the morning, it's like a first drop type of thing, but I don't know. Fishing's hard. Right one? Nick's on. I think my bait was double hooked, that's why I wasn't getting bit. Ooh, big old sea bass. That's actually a nice one. Another species, black sea bass. He's a keeper. They gotta be 13 inches and I'm sure he's longer. You wanna double check him just before we put him on ice? Good one, Nick.
Thanks.
Sea bass, that's a cool fish. Supposedly they're incredibly good eating, but very unique.
Find out.
There we go, we are looking good.
I unearthed here.
And that dolphin, that is looking like a good box, Nick. All right. All right, we're gonna drop one more bait down and then make a move somewhere else. After the sea bass, it seems like things kind of slow down. I feel like the best fish, they do normally bite quick and first. Ooh, right one.
Oh God. Back off the dragon.
I don't know, you better make sure you get him out of whatever he's in too. That sounds like another big red snapper. I'm gonna reel up here. I hope it's our 18-pound mangrove. Freaking mega.
It's not as big as the last red snapper, I will tell you
All right, I'm reeling up then. Let's see what you got. Whew, mutton.
Mutton, yeah!
Oh, is he close?
I hope so.
Finally, a mutton.
They do exist.
There you go, Nick. It's about time. He's gonna be really close. Put him up here, let's measure him.
I think he's gonna go 19.
Oh, finally a mutton. Oh.
Hang on.
You're good. I think he's a little close, Nick. I think you gotta let him go.
He's legal, but gosh.
He's by a hair. We'll send him back. Let's send him back. We'll catch him again when he's like 24 inches and twice the weight. Hold him up. Hey, at least we finally found a good mutton on bottom. They exist. And you got one.
Got him.
Heck yeah, beautiful fish. So close, so close.
I think I need to vent him.
No, he looks good. Just lay him back. There he goes back down. Way down there. Man, the viz is good. Good job.
Thanks.
Oh, we wanted that keeper mutton so bad. We've been talking about it like, man, they gotta be out here somewhere. They gotta be, like, we're eventually gonna catch one. I think maybe
18 and then 16.
he was literally this much over what would be a keeper. And honestly, by the time you put him in ice and take him back in, if we were to get checked, he'd probably be a little under. So we don't want to keep him. A little too close for comfort. A good fish though. They're still biting down there.
Yeah, they are.
They're still biting.
Biting.
All right, you want to keep moving? Oh, nothing here.
Got nice out. All right, take me to the grouper hole. Finish the day there.
Let's put a free line out on the stinger rig like right as we get there.
No distraction. Straight to the hole.
I think I got snapper on me. Yeah, good fish. Good fish. This feels like a mangrove. It might be a lane. But yeah, I got something. Yeah, it's a decent lane. I think I'm gonna send this one back. He's a little small. Another little lane. We're gonna send this one back though. Some blow up. Oh yeah, big blow up. That's gotta be a king back there. Yeah, you're on the back rod. Hold on. Flat line just got hit. Something blew up. Oh.
Dude, 2 minutes, flat line out.
Might be the right one. Might be our king. That's one thing we're missing is a kingfish.
Dude, why does this thing keep coming over?
That's weird. Let's see. Came up. Did you see it blow up?
Yeah, or I heard it.
Yeah. So we threw a flat line out the back on a stinger rig, and then Nick chucked a bunch of just live baits out back for kings to try to draw one in, but we'll see if that's what it is. It took off like a king. We'll see though.
It's either a king or a bonita.
Bonita? Could be.
Oh no, it's not really fighting now.
I think it's a king. I think it's gonna run back to the boat. Could be a cobia too. They came up and chased those baits. Let's see what it is. See what it is. I don't got any. Oh, it's a decent fish. It might be a cobia. What is that? I got color. It's got to be a king. He's so shiny down there. Right? Got to be a king.
Bonita, I think.
No.
Oh, no, it's a king.
It's a king. All right, let me get the gaff.
He's still pissed.
He's fighting good on that slammer. It's a big rod too. Big rod and reel. They fight so hard. All right, let's see him.
Ready, right here.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
He's not bad, looks like a 15 pounder maybe. It's hard to see, he hasn't came up to the surface yet, but we're on him today. Turned out to be a really good day so far. We don't have much time left, so.
Oh, I've got him in the side. That's
oh yeah.
So hard.
Yeah, he's a good one.
Not a giant, but it'll work.
Yeah, you got him in the belly. He's barely hooked here. Yep. This should be it right here. Oh, missed him.
Oh, dude,
Missed him. No, you're good. I had him. He swam right at me and got off the gaff. Yeah, just one more right here. That was my fault. Woohoo! Got him. Yep. Pull that up.
Nice. There we go.
There we go. We're in them now.
In the meat cap.
Nice king, Nick. Oh. Give him a second. Let's see him. Hold him up. Heck yeah, we're in them now, boy.
Little smoker.
Little smoker, right. Probably a 14 pounder. Good one. That EVO icebox, man, I don't know if it's ever looked better than that. It was a good day. Good day. We're about to drop a couple more baits down on bottom, see. We're looking for maybe one more good fish, but we gotta go in just because we don't want to stay out too late with this warm weather. Storms can pop up, so we get in, get out, and do our best with what we got. All right, well, we're making our way back in here, and we're gonna hit a couple spots a little shallower on our way back in, so day might be over. I don't know, it might not be over. We'll see when we get there and see how the fish are biting. There's never anything good.
Congratulations, grad.
Is that what it says?
I hope whoever graduated is happy that their balloons are in the middle of the ocean.
All right, ocean pickup. We're still on our way to the next spot. Oh yeah, there's one more, let's go get it. For some reason, the most common thing to find floating when we're fishing is balloons. People just let them go, and then they end up here. And we're picking them up.
One piece a day.
Should have sucked the helium out. Good job.
I thought we were actually gonna have rocket debris.
All right, we got one more spot in us today. We're gonna see if we can find another mangrove or something cool. Right one.
Don't break them off, don't break them off.
Dude, big fish, whatever it is. Dude, I don't know what this is. It's a big fish though. Might be that red grouper. No!
Are you serious?
Oh. Just came unglued. Opened up the hook.
Bent the hook out?
Yeah. Damn! That was probably a red grouper. Cause I got him like, I probably could have seen color if I was looking down there. Oh, that sucks. I had him. I probably could have seen what it was. All right, I think that's it. All right, everyone, well, we are headed back in. I had a heartbreaker there at the end, a nice fish. Lost him, but it is what it is. We're heading on in here with a cooler full of fish, to be honest. We had a good day, so let's do it. Boat is a mess, but we made it back home. All right, everyone, we made it back to the house. The EVO is all clean. Nick had to head home, so I'm gonna fillet these fish here. And shout out to Nick, he caught some good ones. I mean, got this dolphin. This is the biggest dolphin on the EVO thus far. He's wasn't a monster, but a nice fish, and got a nice kingfish as well here. Beautiful mangrove, the black sea bass, 2 lane snapper. So we got quite the variety pack here, as well as that big red snapper Nick got. And man, at the end of the day, I lost something huge, which I'm still super bummed about, but it is what it is. So we're gonna get these fish filleted up. Looks like it might rain here. We'll try to knock it out before that happens, but yeah, we're gonna cook up some of this fish as well. I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna do. I know we're probably gonna smoke the kingfish, since that's one of my favorites. And I don't know, maybe we'll make the sea bass or something. I've never had sea bass, so we'll have to just, I don't know, make something with it. But we'll get it all filleted up here, and we'll get there when we get there. But let's knock this fish out. All right, next we're gonna do the kingfish. Just knocked out the dolphin, but I've done a bunch of kingfish now, and I feel super good about filleting them, but it's very easy. I simply outline the exterior and then work from the back all the way up to the head, or from the tail all the way up to the head, pulling that meat back and scraping it away from the spine. But we'll go ahead and just outline this fish. They fillet super easy. Their skin is like butter, like actually like butter. We'll just go ahead and outline the exterior of this fish. We're gonna smoke this one, which I've done a handful of times now, and I love doing it. Everyone loves smoked fish dip, but kingfish makes very good fish dip because it's oily. But here we go. I'm gonna keep outlining here. Almost there. It's raining on me. Come on, come out of there. All right, there we go. There's one side of the fillet, nice big chunk there. That'll make a lot of smoked kingfish dip, but we gotta do the other side. It's raining, man. At least it's not raining while we were out there on the water. This is a lot better. Rather it rain at the fillet table than while we're, you know, way out there. I know I'm shirtless, but it was dumping, and I figured it would be easier to fillet shirtless than in a sopping wet shirt. But I wanted to hold up this fish because this was my best fish of the day. Beautiful mangrove snapper. It was 19.5 inches, and I think these fish are probably my favorite to catch out there. I mean, they're just great eating, and they're always just a lot of fun. I mean, from the bite, fighting them all the way up, and they're just really, really exciting. And everyone likes mangrove snapper. They're really pretty too, bright red, orange. I mean, beautiful fish. But we're gonna knock him out, and then we got a few more fish to go, and I'll see you guys in either the kitchen or at the smoker, one of the two. Well, let's knock this guy out. All right, well, we have made it to the kitchen, and we are on kingfish time now. Gonna knock out a bunch of dip here today and tomorrow. We're gonna make some dinner tonight. I think we're gonna do sea bass and lane snapper tonight, but we gotta get our brine going on our kingfish. I wanted to weigh this before we got into it, but we'll put it on the scale here and see how much we got from that one fish. Pretty much exactly 6 pounds of fish here. So we're gonna have ending up a little bit more than 6 pounds of dip. But we start on the dip with our brine. Let me move this out of the way. Start with our brine, and my brine is super simple. Today it's just gonna be water, garlic salt, and brown sugar. That's all it is. And when we filleted this fish, we left the skin on. So we're just gonna go ahead and fill up these bowls with water, get our ingredients mixed in, and we're gonna leave the kingfish to sit in the fridge in the brine for 24 hours. So let's do that. So with the brine, I said about a cup of brown sugar. You can totally just eyeball it here since it's just a brine, but we'll do about a cup of brown sugar and a cup of that garlic salt. And then we're gonna whisk it all together, put our fish in, and it's as easy as that. Check that out, there's the king. Once we put it in this brine, we take it out after 24 hours, it's gonna look a lot cleaner. It's gonna pull that blood out of the meat, and it'll be ready for the smoker. But right now we're just gonna load up this bowl right here with as much as we can fit in there. All right, we'll wrap that up and throw it in the fridge. All right guys, just knocked out dinner, and this is something very simple that I've never really done anything like this before, but super simple. Just white rice, black beans, threw a little bit of cheese on there, and then our lane snapper and our black sea bass, just seared, just super simple seared, nothing too crazy with it. Made a little cilantro crema? Cilantro lime crema. Yeah, a little bit to dip it in, and I don't know, it should be really good. So simple, so easy, and it looks really good. Got a crispy Coke, ready to go with it, and we're starving, so I'll knock this out and I'll let you guys know if it was good, but it smells good and it looks really good too. All right, good morning guys and welcome back. Dinner last night was awesome. It was really good, super simple, super delicious. And today we're gonna knock out the fish dip on our Kingfish here, but we just pulled the Kingfish out of the brine, and it may be hard to see on camera, but it is a lot cleaner and a lot whiter after pulling it out of the brine. Looks good. We're just gonna hit it with some light seasoning before we put it on the smoker. Right now the smoker is rolling outside at 200 degrees, and these guys will probably smoke for 2 to 3 hours, kind of depends on the thickness of your fish, how much you got, all sorts of things, but we'll cook it till the internal is at 145, but we're just gonna do a little light seasoning here with garlic powder and smoked paprika. Just hit it real light all the way around. I like the way the smoked paprika gives like a little reddish color to the dip, but we'll just hit this real light here and then we'll get them on the smoker. All right, smoker's rolling. Let's get them on. Let's get them on. All right, Kingfish is on. It'll probably take 2 to 3 hours, like I said. We're just rolling at 200 degrees, and we just have all-purpose pellets, I forgot to mention. I think there's a variety of different types of woods in the all-purpose pellets, but we'll let them smoke, and shouldn't take long, but I'll see you guys when it's done.
Hi everyone, I'm gonna join. We're about to take the Kingfish out of the smoker for the dip, and it's cooling down. And in the meantime, I'm attempting homemade cinnamon rolls for the very first time, which I had to make the dough and let it rise. I had to make the filling and just roll them out, and they're not super even, but it's pretty good for my first time. These have to rise again for another hour. I also started to make some lemonade at Justin's request. I just made it last week, or maybe 2 weeks ago. Lemonade in the summertime, nothing beats it. Nothing beats it.
All right. Smoked fish is done. Temp all to 145. Look at that color in there. It looks really good. See that smoked paprika? Grill just shut down. We'll get these off, get them inside, and turn this into a dip. But man, that looks good. Good color on them. All right, everyone. It is time to cook up some, put together some fish dip. We already got it cooked, but check this out. That is from one singular king. All those fillets there. So now what we gotta go ahead and do is we are going to get it all into a bowl. I'm probably gonna separate it into, do probably 2 batches here. Probably two pound batches, but check this out. When you take it off the grill, notice how a lot of times I'll leave like the bones on so you can see the bones right here. We can go ahead and just pull those right out of the meat, which just like this, I'll probably just pull that whole side off. Pull that bone out of there. See, there's just a little bit of blood in there. I'll just go ahead and scrape that out as well. Just like that. And now we got a pretty good looking piece of meat. We'll drop that in. And then we'll do that till we get, I got this bowl on a scale here, and we'll get probably about 2 pounds, and then we'll start putting it together. And honestly, today we're just gonna be winging it because we're just gonna try something a little bit new. We got red onion, we got diced jalapenos, we got lemon. We're just gonna try to figure out something new. The last time I did kingfish dip, I kept it pretty simple, but I don't know. Just gonna try something new today. And a lot of times when I'll go ahead and start breaking apart the actual fish fillets, I'll put gloves on and I'll crumble it up like this just to make sure that there's no bones that'll end up in my dip. And when you're feeling around like this and when you're mixing it all up by hand, you'll feel them if there is any in there. But most of the time the bones do not even make it to this point. Same thing, just inspect the fillet, make sure there's no blood, no bones, no skin, and then start breaking it all up. See that bright white meat? And you can see the skin, those little red pieces, that holds a lot of flavor. That'll take in a lot of smoke and the seasoning that we had on there, which was garlic powder and smoked paprika, but we're looking good. All right, so in my bowl here, I got my kingfish. I got mayonnaise, sour cream, red onion, diced jalapenos, and we're gonna go in with some lemon. Might go in with some, maybe some jalapeno juice too. It's good to keep the dip kind of wet, like initially, because when you put it in the fridge, I feel like it kind of sets up on you a little bit. So I try to make it a little more wet than you'd kind of think. But I honestly haven't really measured a thing. I'm just winging it because it's really hard to mess up. You can add anything you want to this fish dip and it's good. So just winging it today. That looks bussin', smells bussin', tastes bussin', it's good. One of my favorite things to do with fish is fish dip because you can eat it. You can eat it any time of day. It's so easy. Send it out to people, you know. And like I said, eat it anytime you want. Eat a bunch of it. It's good. I think we about nailed it first try, but like I said, it's really hard to mess up. You can put anything in here and it'll be good. All right, check this out. So we got crackers here. We're all done. I will actually do my best to leave this recipe down in the description. I think it's one of my favorite batches I've made thus far. It's like every time I do a batch of kingfish dip, I mix it up and change things up to try to figure out, you know, what I like, what I don't like. This might be my favorite so far, and I think what really helped was the finely diced red onions, the jalapenos, and I actually added some lime juice to this one. I think that helped a lot. I feel like everything went together really well. But here we go. We got a cracker. Check that out. We got it like, that is like the perfect consistency there where you can just kind of pick it up with the spoon, or even better yet, scrape it right on a cracker just like that. Press it down just like that. It's not too thick. It's not too like soft. This is perfect on the money right there. That looks good. And a lot of times I will put a little drop of sriracha on there, but just for this taste test, first one on a cracker, let's see. It looks good. Like it looks good, smells good, tastes a little bit.
You should make us up both one.
You
should make us both one and we'll cheers it.
All right, here you go. Yeah, right. It's a good idea. And what helps too, a lot of times I'll use jalapeno juice in my dip because I can just easily add it if I'm like, okay, it's feeling a little dry, I want it a little bit more moist. Drop in, I don't know, 1/4 of a cup of jalapeno juice, perfect on the money, and that's good. That is really good. But
from a jar of pickled jalapenos. Right?
Yeah, exactly, from a jar. This one, I always use this one. But here we go. There is our hot sauce. Cheers.
Cheers.
Delicious kingfish. Shout out to Nick for catching this one. All right. I'm telling you, I think that's the best batch we've made. The first batch, I used a little bit of lemon in there. Definitely gave you a different taste. But I think the lime went better with everything I used. But once again, I'll have the recipe down in the description. Eyeball it, but I'll try to give you guys the best and exact measurements if you guys want to try this at home. With your kingfish or even mullet, you can do this with mullet too. I got to do that one day.
Mackerel.
Mackerel, yeah, Spanish mackerel, Cerro mackerel, kingfish, mullet. So good, dude, so good.
Yeah, that's really fresh. Not very fishy. And you've got a little bit of like umami, savory. There's a little bit of Worcestershire in there from the smoke.
Yeah, these are dangerous.
A little bit of tang from the citrus and from the pickling juice.
Mm-hmm.
Good texture from the onion and the jalapeno.
One more. All right, guys. Maggie, thank you for filming. Nick, thank you for catching some fish. That was a sweet video. Just a little short offshore day, and we caught some good fish. Got to bring home some good fish and turn it into this. This was awesome. So I'm gonna eat a few more of these crackers, and I'll see you guys in that next video.